It's week 13 of the 2025 season, and our spotlight is on Michael Pittman. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Colts and the Dolphins, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, football fans. Kate Scott, Brock Heward in the booth for this one. And Brock, any play could be a big play with the type of wide receivers we have here today.
It's gotten to the point where you simply can't cover, Kate, the elite receivers in the NFL today. You know they're going to get their looks early and often, and you just hope to contain them because you're exactly right. Any target they get has the chance to be a game-changing play.
And here we go from Miami. Calvin Austin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 41. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Tua off the play fake. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Tua. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, brought down by Julian Blackmon.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone, and he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, I think the defensive coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Catch made by Austin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Has a man, it's Achane. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Achane. Will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This coordinator tried to show some trust.
What's up, James? How's it going, buddy?
A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Go ahead.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Rolling left, finds him, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Pierce now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now the Colts getting their first opportunity on offense in this game. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. There's certainly some momentum to build on today.
Straight to the air is Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson gets this to Woods. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
On the jump. Go check. Get it.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And he's tackled for a short gain. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Just a... Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They only need 1 yard. Let's see if they choose to go for it on fourth. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just do it.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 16. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On first down, they'll run. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Dolphins and running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 23-yard line.
All right, come on.
Achane on the inside give. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Only a couple that time, and it leaves him well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15. Here's Tua. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. So no return on that punt. And the Colts will take over. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Richardson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Check, man. Ready?
Richardson back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Richardson on third. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30. No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Taken in by Smith. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They've got a man in motion. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Tua now from the gun. This finds Smith.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's Tua again. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd down run from Achane.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and...
Maher connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts offense set to head out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Short side option here. He's running left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
On the move, headed right. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, break.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Colts trying to add to their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
Richardson now. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 4. Completed over the middle. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
This game of today, Kate, in so many ways is so different than the game I played. That's a call that I can close my eyes and still remember. All you do as a QB is just look. It just takes a look. If the big guys up front saying, give me a push, and I'll do the rest. We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
From the 29. Buys time, rolling right. Pittman's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Pat the street. Come on. Hit. Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson finds him over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. The back grabs it. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts grow their lead to 8.
14, Dolphins 6.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. He's contained at the line for no gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. We've reached halftime. The Colts on the road. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Pierce now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. and you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag.
Intentional grounding, offense.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Taylor makes the catch. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. The Miami offense headed out there now. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner. That's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
All right.
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
On target to Waddle. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I really don't mind that call on 3rd down. Screen or a draw, something of that nature. But here's the deal. It's boom or bust. Either you're going to influence that defense with the screen, or they're going to do what they did right there. They're going to swallow it up and force the punt.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Dolphins got it.
You know, Kate, defenders today on top, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Go ahead.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, get set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
2nd down carry for A-Chan. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now.
Ready. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. Tua looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Ready, shot.
They kick the running back in motion. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jalen Jones. And the Colts take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Ready, set, hurt, hurt. Ready, hurt.
First down throw here from Richardson. Chased out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll run here on first down. And he runs this up close to midfield at about the 48. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Option give to Taylor. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Taylor again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be first down, Colts.
But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on 2nd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This finds Austin complete. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Has it, man. It's Achan. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Tagovailoa again. He's on the move. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready.
Tua now from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Colts get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
Go.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hop 70, hop 70.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Taylor. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Let's go now.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Now they'll see if they can tack on 1 more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 18. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get set. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made by Austin.
All right, let's go.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Man in motion out of the slot. They go play action with Tagovailoa. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now the Indianapolis offense heading out.
Ready.
And with just a lone timeout remaining across the field, they're going to be able to run out this clock on the victory.
Ready.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Miami.
Come on, set! Set, go! Ready! Ready, ready! Ready! Go! Set! Ready! Get up! Set! Ready! On the double! Hut, hut! Set! Ready! Here we go, set! Hut! Set up. Ready, ready. Down. Go. Here we go, here we go. Set up. Let's go now. Ready. Ready, ready. Hot, hot. Ready, break! Let's go! Got it, ready? Set up! Come on, set! Ready? Okay, break! Hut. Ready? Set, go! Ready, set! Ready, ready? Ready, up! Go! Set! Ready! Set up! Set! Let's go! Set! Set, go! Here we go, set! Ready? Ready? Hot, hot! Let's go! Ready? Set it! Hot, hot! Down! Hot! Here we go, here we go! Ready, ready? Let's go now! Ready? Ready, ready? Let's go! Come on, set! Set up! Ready? Ready? Set, go. On the set. Ready, ready? Set. Let's go. Set. Go. Here we go. Set. Let's go. Let's go. Set up. Ready, ready. Ready. Set up. Ready. Down. Hut, hut. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Let's go now. Hut. Ready, ready. Set, go. Come on, set. Ready, ready. Okay, ready. Go. Ready. Get up. Set. Ready. Ready. Set. Hut, hut. Set. Ready. we go. Shot. Hup. Let's go. Set go. Set up. Ready, ready. Down. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Set up. Let's go now. Hot, hot. Ready, ready. Hot. On the ready. Ready, ready. Come on, set! To go! Ready! Set up! Set! Ready! Hot, go!
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Colts and the Chargers, just ahead on EA Sports.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Glad to have you with us, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up here in the broadcast booth, and Brock one side with a clear advantage coming into this one. Coming off the bye week, while their opposition, well, not only are they less rested, they're coming off a big L as well.
Just a reality. I'm sorry, just a reality of the NFL that every season you're going to catch somebody coming off a bye or had more time to rest up than you did. And if you feel sorry for yourself, well, you're probably going to lose. When these games come along, it's time to grit your teeth and work even harder on those tired legs. You're going to see a lot of teams in that. plays early to grab that momentum right from the jump.
Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by someone known for putting up numbers since he entered the league back in 2020, the Oregon product Justin Herbert.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. On the play fake, it's Herbert. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
It's Herbert once more. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Herbert throwing again. This throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Dobbins. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down. Herbert now off the play fake. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Pierce now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out a 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida, a super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Richardson on 3rd. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And that Fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers and wide receiver Lad McConkey set for another drive. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dolphins. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Herbert from the gun. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It is caught left side. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So a change of possession here on the punt. And And they'll get ready to go on offense. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he reaches the 35 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the pistol, it's Herbert. They send it to the hands of Will Dissly. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All right, all set up now. First and 10. From the red zone now. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chargers pull that in front further, 13-zip. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Pierce now on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. First and 10 now from the 30. Option design here. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down throw here from Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now. Richardson now on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. New set of downs for him from the 46. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds the in route complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Working inside the red zone. Still fighting forward. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. He keeps it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to see those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they'll run with Dolphins. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Fits it through the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert throwing again. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
It's Herbert once more. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Herbert to throw once more. He brings it in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Brown's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. To throw, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. On target to his man Taylor. And he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short pass caught by his tight end. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. On line, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the deficit remains 2 scores. So we're at halftime. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the third quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And look at this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. Indianapolis getting its offense out there to start off this second half. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Finds him on the slant. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts. Richardson back to throw. On target to Downs. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
From the 23. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. From the red zone now. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
He's throwing for it. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return of the 27. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Running it again with Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Herbert from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Dobbins gets it off the option. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 2nd down, and he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's on the move. He's running for it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Browns kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Colts ready to take the field. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A give right side to Dobbins. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there, so consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Browns kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defense is too much here. The Chargers grab him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offense.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He's got Pierce.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Straight ahead with Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Richardson now on 1st and 10. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds his man, Downs. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
From the 19. Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Richardson now. This throw is cupped. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's 2nd and goal. Now Richardson to throw. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Colts make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Play action now for Herbert. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Johnston brings it in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Finds Woods. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 48. Finds him over the middle. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They'll throw again. Richardson on target to his man Taylor. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Looking to throw it. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. The ones you get, you have to. You have to finish with points.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them.
Hey, what's up, Rocky? Yeah, trying to burn through this season here.
On the ready. Ready, ready. Set up. Go. Go. Set up. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Ready. Come on, set. Hut. Ready. Set, go. Ready. Ready, ready. On the double. Go. Set. Ready. Set up. Ready, break. Ready. Set. Hut, hut. Got it. Ready? Ready. Set. Hut. Here we go. Set. Check go. Let's go. Ready, ready. Set it. Go. Okay, break. Set go. Down. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Set up. Let's go now. Ready. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Ready. Ready. Set. Ready. Hut. Ready, set. Hut. Set. Ready, ready. Set. Check go. Ready up. Check go. Here we go. Set. Set up. Ready. Ready, ready. Let's go. Let's go. Set it. Set go. Down. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Set up. Let's go now. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready. Come on. Set. Hut, hut. Ready. Hut, hut. Set. Ready. Hut. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Let's go. Let's go. Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, the drills, man, it can definitely test your patience, I'll tell you that. Especially that one.
It's week 16 of the National Football League. Our spotlight is on Michael Pittman. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Colts and the Steelers on Monday night.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
With the
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The numbers for him from a week ago: 5 catches, 51 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
A first carry for Najee Harris.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
You look at this Colt defense.
They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of pack number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you. Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. Now this taken in by Downs.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
The Colts hit 11-3 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Straight ahead, it's Sermon.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That complete to Downs. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. First and 10, Taylor now. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. T.J. Watt in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. QB sneak, Richardson. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steelers' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Here's Freiermuth again. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers 1st down as he's up to the 43. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. A short one there to Freiermuth. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down. You look at this Colt defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Tackle there by Nick Cross. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he is going to lose yardage here. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop. The 35-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Boswell's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Colts offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to Sermon on 1st down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Pierce. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to take this one down to the 25.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And they'll try and run for the first with Sermon.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on 3rd down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on 3rd downs all year long.
Sermon now on 1st and 10.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Here's Sermon.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Trey Sermon, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts add 6 to their lead.
Now the try here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was Trey Sermon who polished it all off with a touchdown run. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steeler offense set to regain possession.
Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I think they do there. I'm pretty sure they like that.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Harris.
No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about tiny? You're talking about the little guy?
Yeah, it definitely makes it more animated.
Exactly right.
For sure, some of the reactions are crazy.
And not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. It's Pierce. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen for Sermon. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Now Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now it's Richardson. And he's got Pierce. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Richardson looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot.
Hey, new single-season rushing record by quarterback.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's 21-3. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Anthony Richardson who took it into the end zone to finish things off. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. One more drive here for the Steeler offense in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Setting up the screen, Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we hit halftime. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They give the Sermon out of the gun. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and weighing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On 2nd down, another shot for Sermon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And this taken in by Downs. And they'll get this down to the 10. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
The quick slant caught. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Let's go now. Ready.
Up the middle, here's Sermon. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Trey Sermon, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
10-play drive that time.
And it was Trey Sermon who polished it all off with a touchdown run. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture of the AFC. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. On the give, this is Harris. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run again with Harris. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Now 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. They'll set up to throw.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 3 yards out.
And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. DeMarcus Walker collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Michael Pittman, 54 yards. And the Colts are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the third quarter. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Looking to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They run for it with Harris. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
2nd and 2. Here's Freiermuth again. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 28. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. They go play action here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On play action, they'll throw.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make...
And that ball is caught by Washington. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers get a bit closer. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heel head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. They run once more with Sermon. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 85 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense up.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Adonai Mitchell from 17 yards out. And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Point after here coming up. And the lead is now 24. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
And now out come the Steelers.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Down to the sideline, and it's intercepted.
What a
And
pick.
the Colts are going to take over here up near the 30.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, Sermon. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Again, it's Sermon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Straight ahead, it's Sermon. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Hey, smash Bronco.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Colts, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.